Hey, how are you? If you can hear the sound of my voice or you're seeing the screen right now, welcome to Crypto Horizon, where we bring you the latest updates in the cryptoverse and what is happening in the cryptoverse. Anyways, today we have for you some important, really important updates from the cryptoverse. And if you can see your screen right now, we have Charles Hoskinson says Ethereum becomes a Hotel California of crypto. Lately, I keep missing his name. Charles Hoskinson has been in the news lately. Why? I think he's been talking a lot. He has been saying so many things. Especially, he had an opinion the other day about Elon Musk purchasing Twitter, and then he said so much about that. I mean, I made a video about that. If you can see your screen right now, you could click the link to see the video I made of him where he spoke extensively about Elon Musk trying to purchase Twitter, and he equally addressed Elon Musk as trying to be some superhero in the freedom of speech movement, where he equally said, Elon Musk equally said he was going to bring back Donald Trump. And you know what, how it is in the United States with the red pill, blue pill people and how politics is. But anyways, we're not here for that. So we'll dive right into the article. So here he said, uh, Ethereum is becoming the Hotel California of crypto. So to not waste any of your time, let's go straight to what was said here. So it was said that exchanges like Kraken in this part, say in this tweet, Hoskinson has commented on the fact that Kraken does not allow users to withdraw their staked Ethereum. I know, of course, if you stake your Ethereum, you're unable to withdraw it from Kraken. If you know Kraken is an exchange, a pretty popular one too. Staked their staked Ethereum tokens, saying that ETH is unavailable to take out until the next scheduled Ethereum upgrade called Shanghai, which is due in about half a year after the merge. Of course, you know the merge has just happened, and according to reports, it was successful, the Ethereum merge. So people are literally saying that, look, you cannot withdraw this. So for that reason, Hoskinson then described this act as Ethereum becoming the Hotel California, and we are all just living in it. Of course, I mean, I've always said is that Ethereum is the future. Ethereum has so much to do. I made an example in my other video where I said Ethereum is like Google, and then Bitcoin is like Yahoo. Yahoo is the big boy. Yahoo has been there, but it seems like Ethereum is the bigger boy, and because Ethereum has so much use, I mean, there's so much we can do with Ethereum, and that is one reason why I think, irrespective of the fact that Ethereum cost had reached the 4,000 mark, it is still a reason that for us to buy it, because I think it's still very new. Time will come when Ethereum might equally hit 20,000 like Bitcoin today. Is Bitcoin going anywhere? I can't say it. It's not in my place to say that. But it doesn't mean that Ethereum does not have a chance, or does not stand a chance of maybe taking overshadowing Bitcoin in the future, or overthrowing Bitcoin rather. See my words, in the future. So to the next article of the day, we have Bitcoin to offer a huge buy opportunity as the bear market to bottom in 2025. If you listen to my other videos, I always make mention of analysts and what they have to say, because in my opinion, they just have so much to say, and it seems like only them understand what happens in the market, and they are the only ones who know how the market works. So anyways, back to the article. It says Bitcoin price continues to struggle within the same price range as the bears successfully restrict the price below 20,000. While the buying volume is constantly depleting, fewer chances of a bullish breakout may be expected. The BTC price, after a brief consolidation, dropped heavily from 19,600 to reach the bottom at around 18,500. Okay, so I'll continue here. Then he said, the BTC price may certainly rise above all the odds and regain the lost levels, but in the longer time frame, an extended bear market appears imminent. Imminent. I will have to stress that, imminent. Bitcoin, since its inception, has been trading within a wave pattern, hitting the upper resistance and lower trend line during each bullish and bearish cycle. Woefully, the asset is closer to slicing through the lower support and forming new lows which are beyond expectations. Well, ladies and gentlemen, these right here are the analysts speaking. but it never speaks. It never speaks for people. It never tells how the market will go. It never tells that the market, because they said that, you should do that. That's why I don't go about reading that. I've seen a couple of times on Google where they say these are the price predictions. It is true, yeah. It might hit these prices, but it doesn't mean that people have intentions of spending in that manner. Because if you think about it right now, people are not buying any crypto right now at the moment because there is no news for it. I mean, there is inflation, the war in Russia, and if you do not know, I have a video where I spoke about Russia creating its own cryptocurrency, digital currency that should be released by the year 2024. So back to what I was saying, it is how the market is. We do not know what will happen. Nobody can tell you that, hey, this is what happens in the market, or this is how the market will work in the next 5-10 years. I mean, things changed. If you check the graphs, you could, of course, we have the support and the resistance levels, but it doesn't mean that the market might not break out. Who saw Bitcoin coming? I mean, at some point, Bitcoin was trading at 4,000 in 2017, and boom, it went to over 60,000 in the year 2021, if I'm not wrong. So nobody can tell you exactly how the market will go, but it doesn't mean that they cannot have their opinion. But whilst they have their opinion, it is not a reason why you should be scared. And for that reason, I say trade carefully, thread carefully. I say this, trade and thread carefully, because do not trade with money that that could hurt you if you lose it, because we do not know where Bitcoin is going from here. We do not know where the market is going from here. Sincerely, it is really, really red. And this is always what happens. If it is red, it is red. Stay away from the market at the moment. Do not spend money you're going to lose and feel bad for. Okay, now let's move on to the next article of the day. So here we have long-term investor sentiment positive as over 30 billion Terra Luna Classic staked in few days. If you have staked your Terra Luna, then there's a problem, because I see no reason why anybody went ahead to buy Terra Luna Classic after seeing what Do Kwon did. If you do not know, I'd like to let you know that at the moment, Do Kwon, there was an arrest warrant for Do Kwon. I made a video on that. You could click the link up there. I made a video on that where I spoke about Do Kwon and how he mentioned that he himself is to blame for whatever happened. Mind you, during this crash, 99.9% of investor money has been evaporated. I mean, the money they lost, they will not get it back. The other day, Terra Luna was up at from 0. What I can't remember exactly the figures, to over $7, and people were so happy. People were thinking Terra Luna was back, and I was like, nah, wait. I mean, I wouldn't even go into the market if Terra Luna doesn't hit $20, and from hitting $7, it is back down, and that is a huge problem. So if you had put your money inside and you're not smart enough to withdraw, then I am sorry for you. Anyways, back to the article. So here it says, in a tweet today, Luna Classic staking, an official bot tracking and updating Terra Classic staking data every 10 minutes, reveals that over 566 billion Luna Classic have been staked, representing 9.643% of the total 6.9 trillion supply. Guys, come on. This token is useless. If you didn't know, now you know. It is useless at the moment. What are you doing with it? So it is best you stake it and just have it there. I feel bad for those people who actually lost their money, because many people had literally all they had in Luna, because it seemed like it was impossible. Just like Celsius, although I'll be making a video in the future about Celsius. Just like Celsius, I mean, so many people thought, oh my God, this is the future, this is it. And these guys just are doing whatever they can to just get away with these things and play around with people's money, people's hard-earned money. And this is one reason why we always say, do not trade with your emotions. Just trade and be. Of course, you can never be too sure, but just make sure you know what you're doing. Do not trade with all your money. Okay, so now let us go to the next article of the day. We have Shiba Inu price analysis. SHIB price poised to drop below 0.00001 in September. Okay, right now we're talking about meme coins, Shiba Inu. You know, Shiba Inu after the Dogecoin movement, then we heard about Shiba Inu. Then all of a sudden, yeah, of course, I know a couple of people who made money, made good money off of Shiba Inu. So I mean, why not? If you were able to make some money off of it, congratulations. But yeah. So Shiba Inu breaks down from the crucial zones that acted as a strong support until now, leading to a drop of more than 20%. First of all, I don't know. Do people still buy Shiba Inu? Is it still happening? I mean, if you are someone, or if you're still holding Shiba Inu, it would be great to see you and probably hear what you have to say about it. What are your thoughts? What do you think where do you think this project is going? Kindly leave a comment below. Let's talk. Sincerely, I would like to understand why you're still holding it. Anyways, despite the bearish influence is expected to prevail for long, the price can still rise above the descending trend. Well, we do not know. Shiba Inu is a mess. I mean, we could check the charts right now and see. Okay, this is a mess. Okay, I think I can't open this. Anyways, so you could check the charts and see right now, and if you know that the Shiba Inu trend is done for. I mean, it is done for. There is nothing one can do right now. It is done for, and yeah, just be smart with your money. Don't. I mean, before putting your money in any project, you should always read. I mean, the white paper is always there. Read it to understand what they're trying to achieve. I mean, there's so many ways to understand projects that might not be there long term, and we all want to be in projects that will change the world, not just for the cash grabs and all of that. So, anyways, after erasing all the previous gains, the price of Shiba Inu has been circling up about the volume point of control, that is 0.000118. The volume point of control is highest traded volume for the selected sector. Anyways, that is it from this part of this article, because there's not so much to see here. We could just see this last one before we leave. It says Shiba Inu price prepared for a swift plunge. I mean, I wouldn't want to be the one breaking this bad news every now and then, but it's facts. It is what is happening in the markets, and I know people are so the fact that because of the FOMO. If you don't know what FOMO is, it means fear of missing out. The FOMO is making people want to keep buying, because for them, I mean, let's keep putting our money and then see what happens. But hey, I mean, relax. Okay, now let us go straight to the news of the day. The most important, if I should say, the breaking news of the day. So here we have El Salvador likely to default due to Bitcoin adoption, but President Bukele isn't giving up. If you've heard, El Salvador, little country, had actually decided to take Bitcoin as its official currency. But things are not going well in the market right now. Everybody has seen it. Everybody knows this. The market is bleeding. So a lot is happening right now, and the people are complaining. People have begun to say things, because, I mean, look at it. It is not one country that has it. I'll consider it a third world country that doesn't have so much. Of course, they decided to use Bitcoin, hoping that's because with investing in Bitcoin and making it their official currency per se, it actually affects the market, and it was good. But in the end, it actually wasn't really that good of an idea, if you ask, because I mean, there's a country that doesn't have so much, but still, yeah, this is what we are. And I would read what we have from this article. It says, although the decision has been interpreted as progressive in the cryptocurrency world, the merits are yet to reflect on the country's balance sheets. Mounting Bitcoin's losses. So Bukele wanted to build Bitcoin City, a tax-free haven running entirely on Bitcoin. Both the new city and his regular BTC purchases were a statement of intent. This idea still exists, though very little has happened in the city's construction. A planned $1 billion Bitcoin bond to finance energy and mining infrastructure has stalled. The bond was aimed at buying even more Bitcoin, was announced in November and initially scheduled for March. Of course, they make these announcements because, of course, when they make these announcements, people then rush in to buy it. So at least, with the bull run, you're able to make something, get, scalp a bit in the market and get something. But it's not going as planned. Maybe it's because El Salvador is not a wealthy country per se. So maybe that's why. Because, I mean, Russia is coming into the game in the year 2024, and that announcement could actually change things in the crypto market. We do not know yet. We have no idea about how it could affect your wallet, but let us see how it is. So, according to Naib Teka, a website that tracks the president's Bitcoin buys, El Salvador is 57% down on its Bitcoin bets since September 2021, when Bukele started his own Bitcoin purchases. The country has acquired 2,381 BTC at an average price of 45,000. If only he had waited. If only he had waited till now, I'm guessing the country would have had double of that by now. But as we know, nobody saw it coming. Everybody thought, oh, by the end of the year, Bitcoin would hit 100,000. Will it happen this year? Maybe next year, or maybe the next 2 years, because at the price it is selling right now, 20,000, less than 20,000. It is ranging around this prices. It is a problem. It is a big problem. So that's a total of $107.2 million, but the portfolio is currently worth just $46.27 million. The purchases have not yet justified the decision by Naive, which is the name of the president, to go against warnings by the International Monetary Fund. So the IMF literally is saying, hey, we understand what you're trying to do. You're trying to be very progressive, but take it easy. You need to find your way around this thing. So they're trying to tell him, relax and to not take these decisions, because Bitcoin as it is not trusted still. We do not know what is happening. Anyways, that is it for today. Thank you for listening this far. Please kindly like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell us what you think about the video, and tell us how you think we could make these videos better. If there's something, do you have a suggestion? Is there something you'd like for us to do? Because, I mean, of course, it is a pleasure to do these things for you. So let us know how you feel we could make these videos better, and we would surely do our best to make it work. All right. Thank you so much, and see you on the next one. Cheers.